So then John and I were talking about our alleged careers. We both started as comedians, and then we got on television, and then I went to Los Angeles and hosted 5 television shows, and then started performing all over the world. And so it's I know, but it's kind of humbling because I should have a lot more money. Oh, man. I should, but I'll be transparent with you. I kept track. I'll be honest with you, in this club, for 35 years, I battled a very expensive addiction. I cannot stop getting married. I'll tell you the truth. I'll run it down for you. I have been married 3 times, divorced 3 times, net worth cut in half 3 times, and none of it was my fault. I'm telling you, I was 100% faithful in all of those marriages.
That's right.
You would like being married to me. No, honestly, I will be loyal. I will make you laugh every day. And if you stop loving me, I will buy you out. That's what I'm talking about. Here's what the problem was, this profession. When you do this for a living, all of the work is out of town. And so you're traveling 70% of the time. That is not good for a relationship because your partner is going to get lonely. And I was married to one woman who, gosh, she got so bored and lonely, she left me for one of those professional listeners. They're not no, it's not a psychiatrist, not a, it was not a counselor, it was a bartender. I tried to win her back, but I could not compete against half-price appetizers. It's too big for me. So she left, and then I was single for a number of months, and because I love being married. I love that idea. I love when there's stability at home. Something else to look because the show business is so shaky. And so I was telling my friend, and he said, I don't know. I think. Because for me, I would date very nice women, but there was just no chemistry. I had it. But all I heard from them was, "You're so easy to talk to about my boyfriends, Ross." Yeah. So then my friend, who used to be a Seahawk, said, "Look, chemistry's not all it's cracked up to be. You should marry your best friend." And I said, "I would, but you're already married." No, seriously, what he was really trying to tell me was that there's more to it. Maybe find somebody that's not like you. And I did. I'm gonna go for edgy. I'm gonna go for somebody with strong opinions. And I found that woman, and we got married. And it wasn't perfect. I have to say, it wasn't perfect. It was we had this kind of yin yang kind of compatibility where I loved her and she hated me. She hated it. She did. She just hated everything about me. Honestly, it was awful. It was awful. And she hated me at the very worst part of my life. Our honeymoon. I know. We couldn't get along, and I could not please her. This was a problem we had. I mean, she didn't like my friends. She didn't like what we had to eat. She didn't like the temperature of the house. And so I'm trying everything I can think of. So I buy one of those, what is it, that sleep number 360 that has individual heat controls on either side of the bed. And that's when I knew it was not going to work. My sleep number is 31. Hers is 666. I know. She was awful. She left me she didn't think I was smart enough, so she left me for one of those professors at the bartending academy. So now my friends say, would you ever get married again? I love love. I really do love love. And yes, I would do it again. I did it again. I'm on number 4 now. You can't give up. You just can't give up. I found this woman. She's unbelievably smart.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. Thank you for saying that. She's gorgeous. And you may have seen her when you were walking in. She was talking to the bartender. Did you see that? And she's been married a couple times herself, so we're doing this right. We really want to do this right. We got a prenup. Yeah, it's 320 pages, this prenup. Actually, it's 32 pages, but we got 10 extra sets because we bought the memory loss kit. And we wrote our own beautiful, heartfelt vows. Well, actually, ChatGPT wrote it. But it sounds like us, pretty much. And she says she's been really good for me. She has been saying that, you don't have to do big, glamorous, elaborate things for me anymore, Ross. Honestly, just little things are great. So I occasionally leave little Post-it notes around the house. Things that say, oh my God, you're so smart. What a great decision you helped us make. You are so beautiful in every light and everything. Whose cowboy boots are these? You know what she told me? She goes, you can win a woman if you just keep her safe, emotionally and physically.
Yeah.
And so I'm really working on that. And we live in Colorado now, and I think I'm the only person in Colorado that doesn't have a gun. Honestly, my neighbors say, hey, you gotta get a gun, you're gonna protect everything. I have, I think, what is a non-lethal solution. So I'm not getting one. I have a two-part plan, actually. If I hear somebody come into the house, and they're broken in downstairs, plan A is, I hope he stays downstairs. But then, if I start to hear him come up the stairs and get into the bedroom, I'm hiding behind the door. And then, when the lights dim, I'm going to hit him with my CPAP. Then I'm going to jump from behind and wrap the hose around his neck. Because I think it's so cool and ironic that you can choke out a burglar with something that provides oxygen. Thank you all very much.
Let's welcome the next comic coming to the stage.